Whoa, I'm live. The computer's actually working. Whoa. Justin here with Try Like Silver. How's everybody doing today? So I figured I'd try and do this as a live stream and see if it worked. And it apparently is working, which is really good to know that I can do live streams. I also figured out how to control the camera on the live stream. So that means I'm going to be able to actually get you guys up for some coin roll hunts. I'm going to be able to put up the microscope. Like, this is cool. This is fun. So I'm going to be on my computer a little bit more, doing videos and such. But today I am here because, well, we got something going on that we need to discuss. My ears were clogged bad. I could still sort of hear around me, but you kind of had to yell at me. And then you couldn't hear me because I would be talking like really, really low. And it would sound like I was in a concert hall over the microphone in my head. So I'm bringing in today, just to do this real quick, I want to make this video short. I know I'm live, but I don't see anybody popping in yet. So this is just going to sort of be how to clean out your ears video. All right, so first things first, you're going to want to start off by going and getting yourself one of these, an earwax removal kit. Now, it's not necessarily necessary as long as you have one of these, a ball syringe. Also, before I even start on this, I want to let y'all know, I am not a medical professional. None of this is actual medical advice. This is just, I did this and it worked for me. There was one thing that I did that really helped to clear it all out. That I thought I was doing something wrong at first, and it turns out it was what I needed to do the whole time. So I'm finally done eating my ravioli. The winner of the giveaway has been posted, and now it's time to teach you how to clean out your ears and give you some tips. So Debrox is just the one that's near us. Again, no sponsors here. There's a couple people here now. Hey guys, not sure who you are yet, but if you want to leave something in chat, I'll say hey. So we're here to learn how to clean out our ears. Sort of threw me off a little bit. Anyways, so what you want to do is go get one of these earwax removal kits, or at least make sure you have a ball syringe, and then these drops. And what you're going to do with these drops, hey, my wolf's in here. Hi, Wolf. Anyways, so you want to go get yourself some of these drops. She actually helped me with a lot of this, so she can attest to how nasty it actually was. And so we have our earwax removal aid. You're going to put, it says 5 to 10 drops in your ear. This one's a lot easier to do by yourself. When we get to the hydrogen peroxide, yes, the end result is very gross. When we get to the hydrogen peroxide, that's when you might want some help if you don't have a nice little bottle like this to sort of put the drops in. But you're going to put about 5 to 10 drops in. I went for 10, and you're going to just lay down on the couch after you put those in for like 15, 20 minutes. Just lay there till you stop hearing some bubbling. You sort of pull on this part of your ear, pulling on up here. That helps it get a little bit deeper and penetrate the wax a little better. Sit there for like 15, 20 minutes, and then go in the bathroom or outside, just somewhere that you don't mind the wax getting. Even if you have somebody hold like a basin for you, somebody could do this, or you could do it yourself. Me personally, my head was just hung over the sink. So I went ahead. So you're just going to use as warm of water as you can stand. If you start to get lightheaded, use some cooler water. But as hot as water as you can stand is going to help break down that wax. So and for right now, you're just going to sort of rinse this stuff out of your ear and dry it off with the towel. And next is step 2. This helps to sort of break it up a little bit. The hydrogen peroxide is what really gets it moved. Like you can really hear it breaking it up and moving it to the top. And you're going to sit there again for another 10, 15 minutes and just let that soak in your ear. Now, if your ears are really bad, you might want to do this for like 2 or 3 days and then you can use the ball syringe, rinse it out. But when you think that it's actually ready to come out, what you're going to do is you're going to take this ball syringe after you've done the 2 soaking treatments, and you're going to put it in your ear, sort of down in the canal, and let me see. I was like this, and you're gonna wedge it sort of this way, back up in there. You're gonna feel it pulling some of your ear canal to the side a little bit, and then you're gonna squirt that water in there. That hot water, I think you can make it into saline solution if you want it to be extra powerful. I've read that online. That saline solution is not going to hurt your ears. You just mix some salt with the water and make sure it's dissolved. Get that in there, wedge that spot back, and squirt. And you're going to feel like you just squirted a bunch of water into the back of your ear, and now it's stuck there. And you think that now you're going to have swimmer's ear. And that's not what's going on. What's going on is you're actually getting that water behind the wax and getting the wax to push out of the ear. So if you find that spot, that's the spot that you want. You didn't do something wrong. That's where you want to put the water. If you're just sort of squirting in there and it's all falling out, you're not doing much at all. So go ahead and get that in there, squirt back in there, and then just keep doing that. And you're gonna all of a sudden feel a chunk just come out if it's that bad. It might not be that bad. And your ear, if your ears aren't that bad and you're just using this as sort of something to help keep them cleaned out, say you work in a loud work environment and your ears are sort of always overcompensating. You might wear earplugs all the time, which actually helps build earwax in the ear. It doesn't prevent it. Or you wear headphones a lot, it might not get that, but either way, you want to get in there and wedge that canal open a little bit. Now, squirting water into your ears. I've talked to a doctor about this before. You can do this every day when you get in the shower. You just let that shower sort of run into your ear. You're not going to get swimmer's ear from that. Swimmer's ear comes from your ears being in still water, like in a pool or in the ocean. And it's just sort of soaking in there, and it can work its way up and back into the canals and everything and get in behind the eardrum, and that's when you get swimmer's ear. So that is basically my tip, is that if you think that you just shot a bunch of water back in your ear and made things worse, you actually just made it better. That's that big tip. So go ahead and try this for yourself, see how you like it. If for some reason any of you know something that I don't, that I just gave somebody bad advice, go ahead and say it. But again, I'm not a medical professional. This is how I clean my ears out. Now, I should have said this before. If you have pain, like really harsh pain, and you think that your eardrum might be perforated, do not do this. Go to a doctor. Go to the ER. You don't have to pay the ER right away, okay? And you know, if you're the type of person that can't pay your bills, chances are your credit score is not the greatest anyways. Don't worry about it. Just go to a doctor and get it cleared out, because ear problems can be serious. It's very close to your brain. It's very close to your spinal cord. You don't want to just leave that up to chance. You don't want to just mess around with it. Get it done. So, but if you think that you have a perforated eardrum or there's a lot of pain associated with it, go to the doctor first. Don't try this. But if you just know that your ears are clogged and they're really bad and they could get there, that's when you want to do this. So yeah, that's everything for this today. I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Wolf, for stopping by and giving me a viewer during this time. I love you very much. And I hope that you and the Bond are doing great. And yeah, so that's everything, guys. I will probably make a shorter version of this in the future, because it's almost 10 minutes and that's not really necessary. So, and now that I can do live streams, you'll see me on here doing this a lot more. I'm excited. So anyways, I love you all. Have a great night, and we will see you soon. Bye. Yes, I'm sure. End the stream.